Aloha, beautiful tribe. It is Pink Bella. I hope everyone is well. This is a recorded reading for all of us for the 1111 Gateway. And specifically, I'll be bringing you messages for Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines, all of you on a twin flame, divine union, a soulmate journey. You might also wish to just receive the messages about twin flames or divine feminine, divine masculine at this time. I do read the cards intuitively, and I have wrapped us all in love and light and asked Source and the universe to channel through the best messages for us all. I've also asked to be guided to bring in any specific messages for us, preparing for the 1111 Gateway and also 2020 as we navigate these new timelines. So welcome everyone. My name is Pink Bella. This is my channel, and I'm very grateful for all your love and support. And I appreciate all of you being here and just watching this video and sharing if it resonates with you. I hope everyone is well this evening. So these were two of the cards that came forward for Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, and they're so beautiful. So Divine Feminine, the Beloved card, and the Unicorn energy, and which is, love and joy and purity. And it says the Beloved. And this is also represents the Cosmic Heart. I do share and teach and resonate with the 12 chakra system at this time. So this is the Cosmic Heart, which is very much connected to Atlantean and Lemurian energy and our intuitive abilities that are opening up and our higher self. And it's also representative of either Lemuria, Atlantis, or both. So that's very, very beautiful. Beautiful message. Divine Masculine card that came forward is the Twin Flame Romance card, Divine Union Soulmate. It's called Romance. It's the sacral chakra, but this is basically the only twin flame card that I have in all of my decks. And it's so beautiful. So Divine Masculines, if you're watching, you're being prepared for your union. And Divine Feminines, the Divine Masculines are being prepared for this gateway. This time last year, I was actually shown so many Divine Masculines came through the 1111 portal and were saying, putting their hands in the air and saying, we're ready. And there'll be even more so this year. So for those of you who have been wondering what's happening with the energies, it's going to be very positive and very beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to pull some cards. I'm just going to show the bottom of the deck of some of the cards that have come forward. And then I'm going to show some of the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine cards that I pull ahead of time. Okay, so for the overall sacred geometry card is number 34, Passion, which is so beautiful. You can see the theme here. It's about passion and romance and believing in true love. And I haven't been able to share one of these readings with all of you for a long time because we've all been doing so much work and so much inner work and healing. So just honor yourselves, all of you, for how far you've come and how well you're doing. And just remember too that everybody is on their own personal timeline and their own journey, and that the belief system that all twin flame unions are going to come together simultaneously. It's being handled divinely. It's being orchestrated in a divine way, but that everyone has an opportunity to be in a romantic union and experience romance, to experience the beloved, and also passion. Okay, so I'm just going to read number 34, Passion. Reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. And I really feel like this has so many different messages. I really just feel that that we've needed to find the passion within. That many of us who've met a twin flame or divine partner have experienced that externally energetically. There's a lot of energy that happens between unions. Sometimes I call it an activation. Sometimes it happens just by looking at the other soul across the room, because the energy fields merge and it does activate the chakra systems and the kundalini. However, then it's about the two souls going within and finding their passion within, finding that feeling, that love within without the other soul being there. And that's sovereignty, and that's unifying the divine feminine, divine masculine within. So that also resonates with soul mission and soul purpose. So those of you who've been with me for a while, you know I've been sharing about soul mission and soul purpose for a long time. Because once you start channeling your passion, which is the sacral chakra, and your creative energy into something that you love, you experience that energy, that passion, all day long, 24/7. Okay, so that's the overall message for all of us. For divine masculine messages, I'm going to be using the John Holland Tarot deck, and the bottom of the deck is number 8, positive movement forward, and 8 is the union, and that's such a beautiful card and message as well. So, those of you who are divine feminines wondering about the divine masculine energy, it is unifying and moving forward and going on adventures, and lots of change and transformation for divine masculines. For divine feminines, I'm pulling cards from the tarot, the Empowerment Tarot deck, which originally was created by Doreen Virtue, and now Radley Valentine is looking after these oracle cards. But just so you all know, that's the deck that I'm using. And it is number 21, the World, and Archangel Michael for divine feminine. I love this. So Archangel Michael has been with all of us, but specifically for the divine feminines from the beginning, to help us to stand in our power, be in our power, and know that we all came here to be on purpose, to be in a union if that's what we choose, because not everyone is choosing that, and we honor everyone's choice. But just to know that we as feminines, to step into our divine feminine intuitive abilities, we've also needed courage and strength, and Archangel Michael's always there to assist us to stand, to be in our power, and to also help work with the violet flame and clear our energy as well. Okay, and just remember too, divine feminine, divine masculine energy is within all of us, but specifically when I'm sharing these messages, you might resonate with both sides, but divine feminine energy would be feminine template, and divine masculine energy would be divine masculine template, but you might resonate with both, and that's fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to read this card too, because it's 21, the World, Archangel Michael, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. I'm also getting the message that 21 is connected to the 21st of December, the solstice, which will be the winter solstice in the Northern Hemisphere, and summer solstice in the Southern Hemisphere. So that's a big, big date coming up. We have an eclipse in December, as well as solar eclipse, and we'll be moving into a lunar eclipse for 2020. So just to know, divine feminines, that it's full on now, from now preparing through the 11/11 gateway, and then December solstice, and then boom, January. Okay, so that's beautiful. Okay, just gonna, I'm intuitive and clairaudient, and I'm just being guided to go where to go first. Okay, I'm being guided to pull some of these cards first, and then at the end I'll talk about the extended cards. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle. I'm just gonna put some of these aside. Just going to pull some divine masculine cards and just ask overall the best messages for those who know that their partner is divine masculine, or you might be the divine masculine wondering what's going on from now until the 11/11 gateway. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yes. I'm just going to pull 3 cards. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay. So first off, number 2, mental conflict. And this is, the wording doesn't always resonate with me in cards, but the message that I'm receiving is the dissolving of the mental chatter, the ego, that this is a period from now through the 11/11 gateway of transmuting more of the ego and receiving more divine guidance. And that moves into the next card, which is number 5, wisdom, surrendering and allowing your higher self and source in the universe to come in and give you guidance. And there is the masculine holding the book of wisdom, and then looking over at the beloved, the divine feminine, and just knowing, you know, she's got it, he's got it. But I'm working with source in the universe now to realign and reconnect to my intuition and my wisdom. Okay. And then the next card is number 13, transformation. So huge transformation for you as masculines to become more the divine masculine. I call the emperor energy, as we head towards the 1111 portal. And we have Mercury's in retrograde and in Scorpio energy. And I did share that last week that there'll be more initiations and tests to stay in our hearts. So lots happening with the masculine energy within all of us. And then the final message again, number 21. So we're starting to see some patterns with number sequences. Source and the universe has you. And I just, this last weekend, and I will share more this coming week, but I was just guided absolutely to go directly to source universal energy for guidance at this time. So that is another level of our empowerment stage, because we do have a higher self, we do have spiritual guides and teams and angels, but at the moment, with especially with the Scorpio energy and Mercury in retrograde and all the planetary aspects, if you feel like you're not receiving any guidance, go right to source universal energy. Okay, and that's what masculines, that's what you're being guided to do. Okay, all right, so that's beautiful. I'm now going to pull, and that's why, and then finally, again, just a review, positive movement forward. Okay, so for divine, oh, I'm just being guided to pull a sacred geometry card for divine masculines and just see overall. Oh my gosh, I love it. This is why I listen to, this is why I listen. No, I don't know if you can see it. The lighting is not that great. It says number 39, romantic love. Apologies if the cards are backwards. I just noticed that. I think some of the cards are backwards, so apologies for that. But it's number 39, romantic love. And the frequency of romance love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience and reflection of a conscious lover. So just an experience of becoming more conscious and more in your hearts, all of us as well. But isn't that beautiful? This whole reading is very, very high vibrational. Okay. Yeah, I just noticed. I just noticed about that. So the readings will, I hope to do more of these readings, and they'll be more, the lighting will be better and the camera and everything. So I just wanted to pull this together for us tonight so we're not waiting. Wow. Okay. This is amazing. So this is for Divine Feminine. 3 major arcana cards just dropped out. So we have Archangel Michael. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck is number 8, Archangel Raguel and Justice. So we have an 8 for the Divine Feminine as well. But this is Justice. This is karma being completed. This is like anything in any other timelines. I talk a lot about the Akashic records, but that justice will prevail, that true love will prevail over all current situations. So it says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. So trust and believe and have faith and know that all is being handled divinely by Source in the universe. Beautiful, beautiful messages. Number 7, the Chariot, Archangel Metatron, and there's the unicorns again. Black and white, divine feminine, divine masculine, light and dark, all being unified and working together. And when I say light and dark, it's just we're integrating our shadow aspects, and that's a beautiful thing. But the white and the black is also representative of feminine and masculine. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others, and the main message is positive movement forward, movement for the unions, movement for all things. And there's going to be a lot of movement, moving of homes, jobs, locations, because everything's being moved around on the grid system on the planet. Okay. And then number 10, the wheel. So destiny, and the wheel is turning in a positive direction. So it says new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Super amazing and beautiful. Okay. I'm a little... Okay. That's awesome. Okay. I'm being guided to pull some chakra messages. And then I'm going to pull some unicorn cards too. So 2 cards that came forward specifically, I shared this before for Divine Feminine, is the Beloved card, the Cosmic Heart, Intuition. The second one that came forward is the Emerald Green Heart, and it says Resolution. So resolutions to certain situations to help move the unions forward, but also there's the star systems, there's the whales and the dolphins. That's that connection to Atlantis, Lemuria, and a lot of the energy from twins got parted in those realities, in those timelines. So some of you may be resonating a lot more to Atlantis and Lemuria at this time to help open up the heart and clear away the old. So I'm just going to pull 2 more cards. So that's a little bit of an Akashic message as well. That's why I've been sharing more about Akashic records, because a lot of the karma and the issues happened in other timelines, and there were specific ones for twins. Definitely Atlantis and definitely Egypt. Okay. Just a couple more cards for Divine Feminine. All right, so bottom of the deck. Oh, I love it. I'm going to do the other cards first. So first off, Archangel Metatron has come in. It says Jubilance. So the 12th stellar gateway chakra. So lots of diamond light and rainbow light activations heading towards the gateway. Okay. And the third eye, Divine Feminine Intuitive. It's Raziel. Raziel also represents the third eye, but also the rainbow energy. And there's Mona Lisa. So this is about, again, the Divine Feminine Intuitive abilities, being the goddess, being the empress, and the high priestess. Okay. So that's partly what's happening and what's going on. The bottom of the deck is the root chakra, but it says victory. So you might be experiencing a little uneasiness and unsettledness moving towards the 1111 because the light codes are going to be getting stronger. I am fairly certain the waves are going to get stronger moving towards the gateway. The Schumann resonance will spike, and usually we feel that as feminine. So again, do whatever you are called to stay grounded. But victory, basically we can see the light at the end of the tunnel now, and we're moving into that next level, that next timeline of positive, just heard positive affirmations and inspiration. Okay. Let's go through the Divine Masculine. So again, the Divine Masculine, sacral, romance, being prepared for higher love, higher unions than what we've experienced on the planet for a long time. We have experienced this before in other timelines. Again, Atlantis, Lemuria, and yes, I'll just leave it at that for now. And Egypt as well, yes. And of course, Glastonbury, Avalon, King Arthur, and Guinevere time period. The other card as well that came forward for masculines is the Cosmic Heart. It says gratitude. And that as well is another, it's one of our superpowers for all of us. But, for masculines, gratitude might be something fairly new on your journey. So that gratitude will actually bring you back into your heart chakra and align you with your new timeline and your union. Okay, so I'm just going to pull a couple of chakra cards for Divine Masculine and see. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Just going to do one more. Yeah, okay. So, sacral chakra has come in 3 times for the masculine. So it's come in here again as well as the romance card. So that's a real clearing out of the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is the old belief systems about relationships and more creativity. I feel like you're all being called to be more creative, and that's going to help you listen to your intuition more. The key message is surrender. So learning how to surrender, let go, and let God, Goddess. And then the Earth Star came forward, and there's love. There's so much love and romance in this reading. I love it. So there's the love message, and the Earth Star carries the divine blueprint for the divine unions, for soul mission, for abundance, and it's connected to the new crystalline grid within the planet. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the other unicorn card, Archangel Michael and Enchantment. Yeah, so that's beautiful, and that's the crown and third eye. But again, I have 2 unicorn cards, and they both have come forward in this reading. So I'm going to pull actually some unicorn messages for us. So the crown and third eye, it says enchantment, and this is very much, King Arthur, Guinevere, Avalon, Merlin, magic. Yeah, I'm going to pull some unicorn cards. As a matter of fact, um, the card at the bottom of the deck is magic. And I want to show all of that to you. So magic, make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. So this is for all of us. Okay. I'm going to pull a couple of unicorn cards and just see. Oh, I'm being guided to do it individually. So I'm going to pull one for Divine Feminine. See what the unicorns have to say for all of you. Oh, I love it because it connects with what came in the reading. Intuition. Okay. Beautiful. So this again is about the high priestess, the empress, knowing that your intuitive abilities are something that all of us, we all carry divine feminine, but we all have been on this journey to remember our intuitive abilities. That's been part of this process. So it says intuition, listen to the whispers of your heart, use divination tools to help you decide, trust your intuition no matter what. So this journey and even the separations have been about both parties remembering about their intuition and remembering about magic and miracles, which we all did as children, and trusting that intuitive, wise voice, which is your heart, which is the heart chakra. Okay, so let's pull a card for the masculine. Okay, it's the same. It's the same card, intuition. So I'm just going to ask for one more card. But that's good that it was the same card. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so the intuition card came forward for Divine Masculine too, and I did just share that that's a gift that we're all learning. But I love it. So for Divine Masculine, you got the message of Goddess because you're all being prepared to remember who the Goddess is, and that's part of this new relationship template, that it's not just going to be the same old relationship way. It's going to be the god and goddess being together, the high priestess and the high priest, the emperor and the empress together. Okay, and we are as feminines, as intuitives, we're receiving divine feminine energy on this planet, and we're also becoming the goddess. We're embodying it. So it says, honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, love every part of yourself. So that goes for all of us as well. Okay, it's been about self-love and self-care this whole journey. That's been another very key lesson and ability and tool. It has come out of the separations because we had to remember that the union's within, that even if that soul's not in our timeline or reality, or we haven't met them yet, that the whole journey has been back to self-love, self-care, and knowing that source and the universal energies support and love all of us. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull some, I already did, sorry. We did. I pulled some playing cards. I've just started to read these intuitively as well. And then I'm going to just share a little bit about them. So on the Divine Masculine side, well, first off, the overall card is the King of Hearts. That came forward for the reading. So that's the King of Hearts. Okay. And that to me was a message about the Divine Masculine being prepared to remember more about the unions and about their partners and their journey through this gateway. And that's for I'm looking at the Divine Masculine energy. So it's twofold. It's for the Divine Feminines, Divine Masculines, but it's the King of Hearts is stepping up. Just a little brief overview. These were the cards that came forward for masculine. The Jack of Hearts is it's it's the blossoming, like not quite the Emperor yet, but heart open and ready. It's the Knight of Cups. That's what I was trying to get to, the Knight of Cups. Okay, and then Eight of Hearts came forward, and then the Ten of Spades. All right, for Divine Feminine energy, the Queen of Diamonds came forward, and then the Six of Diamonds, and then the Five of Hearts. All right. So I'm actually going to stop the reading here. If you would like to know more about the last set of cards, I'm going to get into more messages for 2020 in the extended reading. I'll leave the link below. And there's a little bit of a donation for that, but I appreciate that from all of you. But in the meanwhile, I wish you all such a beautiful, beautiful week. And I hope that this reading resonates with you and that it helps prepare you for the Love Gateway. Okay, lots of love and aloha. Take care, everyone. Bye.